massive issues that can make or break you. When you're a child, if you're lucky, you've got your parents there to help and support you. When you become an adult, you have to learn to cope with these things on your own. But we can always support each other, no matter what you're doing right now, working, chilling, walking down the street, driving your car, whatever. Listen to my words and hopefully they'll give you some strength. Now I know you can do it, and I know I can do it too. So support me, and I'll support you. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a fight. No way, no way. Now I'm not going down without a fight. Not going down without a fight in this life. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a fight. No way, no way. Now I'm not going down without a fight. If I make myself something that can reach the highest height, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a fight. Now I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a fight. I'm not going down without a fight.
The Deadliest Catch Daytona Cove Recap. Wow, that is a big title. Miss S, I need you to talk about what's happening with the show because we got one more week.
I know. It seems like it's really just went by super fast, but it's a great season so far. This last episode, if I recall, it focused a lot on the Western Breeze. The dad is Gary Ripka, and he has his son on the smaller boat, and the dynamics of those two. The son, I guess, was out crabbing and realized they were out of bait. And I guess that is a serious problem. When you are out, you finally made it through the bar, you realize quickly you have no bait. And that was a huge catastrophe, a mistake. And it kind of takes us through what do you do when you're out there and you don't have any bait and you've got these crabs to catch. So very interesting how they resolve that. If you haven't watched the episode, I challenge you, you probably should. But that was that section of the boat. I think, did they focus on the Excalibur? I think they did. They had the son of one of them, and the names are escaping me right now, but the captain had his young son. I believe he was maybe 14, and he wanted to get his
oh yeah, that was amazing.
That was amazing. His son actually was on deck learning how to crab and trying to stay safe, and did really well. But so that was pretty cool, and he was young and able to keep up, and so that was kind of neat that he could go to sea literally with his dad and learn.
And can you guys believe it? But the season finale of Deadliest Catch Daytona Cove is next week.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but it'll also be the season finale of Deadliest Catch Daytona Cove Recap. But
Yes.
we've still got a little bit more to talk about the boats. So
Yeah, I can't. And then what they did focus on. I was trying to. I can't remember his name, but he is the captain of the Galway Bay boat, and there's a huge storm, and the Coast Guard will close the bar, and so if you're in land, you can't cross it. So that one captain, they kind of highlighted his story. He was kind of stuck at home because he had to unload the crab, but he couldn't get back out before they had closed the bar because of the storm. And it kind of went through that he was at home with his family, and the whole time he was there, I have to be honest, he was miserable. And it just sounded that all he wanted to do was get back out on the sea and find the crab and fish for the crab. And you can tell he is at heart a fisherman, because he could not stand being at home when there was crab out there. And his family totally understands that's who he is. But I kind of thought, well, that's a lot. He can take a break. There's a huge storm out there. But no, he was just...
It all comes down to money.
Money, misery. Yeah, he said, there's crab and I've got to be out there catching it. So again, that was, and then I think when the storm let up, the Coast Guard opened the bar, he was able to go out and catch that crab. So
what's going to be so amazing is when next week's episode, When one of the boats looks like it may not come back to
Yeah,
town.
that's.
And what boat was that again? I don't remember.
I don't know.
It was an orange boat for all you Deadliest Catch fans. That is a boat that may not come back to town today. But guys, we're not done yet. And even though we've only got one more episode, the original Deadliest Catch for season 13 is coming out. And by the way, we got some breaking news on that. Josh Harris and the Commercial Marine are not coming back, I guess. And let me tell you something. I hope that Discovery changes their mind.
Yeah, maybe
because otherwise, I don't think the show will last without them.
And that's really surprising because his boat and he did really well.
Not only
his first year, you know.
Not only that, but his dad was on the show.
Right.
It pretty much his whole life.
Right.
You know, so stay with Tim's Weather Center News for that developing story.
Right.
I'm in contact with Discovery as we speak. So, Ms. S, anything else we got to talk about on this episode?
You know, again, no, just stay tuned for the season finale. It's definitely going to be, you know, you'll be on the edge of your seat, as you always are with these shows. So.
And yes, don't forget, before we say goodbye, we need you. Before we say goodbye, we need you to do 3 things. For more information,
yes, definitely check out our website, timsweathercenternewsaz.com/deadliest-catch Dungeon Cove Recap. Tell us what you think on Facebook. And please hit the like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And guess what, people? We got one more week. And then it's the season finale. But we encourage you to watch Tim's Weather Center News every week. And I want to thank you guys for watching Deadliest Catch Dungeon Cove Recap. And we will see you next week for the season finale. Remember, we will be on about 2:30 or 3 between there.
All right. See you then.